Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day. Don't forget, grab your smartphone and download the Lava Matra app and stay in touch. Guru Maharaj's message is your advantage. The following is a Sri Krishna Caitanya Book compilation given by His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj on February 27th, 2020 in Sri Mayapur, India.
Makakaro divachalam mangulang ayatagaram yatripadam anbande Sri Gurum Nidadharinam Paramanandamadavam Sri Chaitanya Iswaram Hare Om Tat Sat. The Lord hears the sound of flute and enters the house of Jayapataka. Chaitanya Charitamrita.
তবে প্রভু শ্রীবাসের গৃহে নিরন্তর রাতে সংকীর্তন কইল এক সংবৎসর।
Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu regularly led congregational chanting of the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra in the house of Srivas Thakur every night for 1 full year.
Haribo, Gauranga, Nityananda, Marikuta Kotsa, Sanskrit, 221.
Once, while Sri Gauda Hari was walking on a path ornamentally accompanied by Srivas Pandit and his brothers, he heard the sound of a flute and became entranced.
Haribo! Chaitanya Mangala.
তবে সে বিশ্বম্ভর আরেক দিনে শ্রীবাস পণ্ডিত আর তার ভাতৃগণে এই সব সহিতে প্রভু পথে চলি যায় শুনয়ে বংশীর ধ্বনি না জানি কে গায়।
One day,
I think my voice is low now, I'm a bit sick. I need interpretation. One day, Krishna walked with Srivas Pandit and his brothers. Repeat what I said.
one day Vishwambar walked with Srivas Pandit and his brothers.
They were all walking with the Lord together on the path.
They were all walking with the Lord together on a path.
And they heard someone playing a flute,
And then they heard someone playing with the flute,
but they did not know who was playing it.
but did not know who was playing it.
I know the horse just answered, do.
Enraptured, the Lord swooned, falling like a stick to the ground. After a while, he awoke crying profusely and calling out for Krishna.
গান্ধর্বার ভাবে বংশীধ্বনি যে শুনিয়া কান্দিয়া কান্দিয়া বলে ডাকিয়া ডাকিয়া।
So Lord Chaitanya was Krishna in the mood of Radharani.
So Lord Chaitanya was Krishna in the mood of Radharani.
And when he heard the sound of the flute,
But when he heard the sound of the flute,
he became overwhelmed in love of Krishna.
He became overwhelmed with love for Krishna.
He was crying again and again.
He was crying again and again.
And then he called out
And then he called out
again and again
again and again
for Krishna.
for Krishna.
বিভোর হইয়া ভূমে দণ্ডবত করে রোদন করয়ে নানাবিধ প্রেম ভরে।
So he was overcome and pure love of Krishna, and he fell to the ground like a stick offering his obeisances.
So he was overcome with love for Krishna, and he fell to the ground like a stick and offered his obeisances.
He wept
He wept
and manifested many symptoms of ecstatic love.
and manifested many symptoms of ecstatic love.
I go to Lord 223, Sanskrit.
After offering blessings to the best of the Brahmanas, Lord Gauda, with his lustrous face, laughed, enjoying the company of the gentlemen.
অবশ্য হইল প্রভু নির্ভর আবেশে নিজ জনে আশীর্বাদ করে অট্ট হাসে।
So the Lord was manifested a profound ecstasy and
So the Lord manifested profound ecstasy
of pure love,
of pure love,
and he offered his associates blessings.
and he offered his associates blessings,
And he laughed very loudly.
and he laughed very loudly. While at times the Lord of the universe and husband of Lakshmi displayed the activities of the common men and occasionally displayed his pastimes in Navadvip on the pretext of carrying out his bodily affairs.
শিষ্যগণ শনে ক্ষণে অলৌকিক কহে ক্ষণে উন্মাদ ক্ষণে নিঃশব্দে রহে।
So sometimes he spoke on transcendental subject matter beyond the universe.
So sometimes he spoke on transcendental subject matters beyond the material universe.
Sometimes he became mad in ecstasy.
Sometimes he became mad in ecstasy.
Sometimes he became completely silent.
Sometimes he became completely silent. In the house of Srivas Pandit, night after night, and also at times throughout the day, the Lord Vishwambar, with hairs standing on end, would continuously dance and lovingly sing songs of Krishna, together with Srivas, the great soul Sri Rama, and another physician named Mukunda, all of whom were exclusively devoted to Sri Hari.
So you see how the kirtans in Srivas's garden were so ecstatic and how they were being performed by the Lord, dancing and chanting and expressing his love of Krishna.
So just see how the Lord's kirtans in Srivas's garden were performed. Sorry.
So long.
শ্রীবাস পণ্ডিতা রাম নারায়ণ মুকুন্দ সহিত গেল শ্রীবাস ভবন।
Srivas Pandit and his brothers Ram and Narayana
Srivas Pandit and his brothers Ram and Narayan
and Mukunda
and Mukunda
are accompanying the Lord
are accompanying the Lord
and went to the house of Srivas.
and went to the house of Srivas.
And thus ends the chapter.
Thus ends the chapter.
Read the
Thus ends the chapter. The Lord hears the sound of flute and enters the house of Srivas Thakur.
So on the Vikram party, various devotees are circumambulating the holy Dham.
So on the Parikram party, various devotees are circumambulating the Dham.
And this is our special seva.
And this is a special seva
By doing this service of circumambulating the Dham,
for doing this service of circumambulating the Dham,
visiting all the 9 sacred islands,
visiting all the 9 sacred islands.
Simantadeep, Godramdeep, Madhyadeep,
Samantadeep, Godrundweep, Madhyamdeep,
Holadeep,
Koladweep,
Ritadeep,
Ritudweep,
Janadeep,
Janudweep,
Madhudramdeep,
Modhadrundweep,
Rudradeep,
and Rudradweep.
coming back to the center island of Antardeep.
Coming back to the center island of Antardweep.
So in this way, we go in a circle.
So in this way, we go in a circle.
And not everybody can start at the same island.
And not everybody starts at the same island.
That's why we do Adivas the day before
That's why we do.
yesterday.
That's why we do Adidas the day before yesterday.
So visit the Antardeep, and that officially starts our Parikrama.
So we visit Antardweep, and that officially starts our parikrama.
And we enter back after finishing the Parikrama in the Antardeep.
And-
And we end our
And,
circle, our Parikrama at the Antardeep,
and then we end our parikrama at Antardweep,
where we have the Mahamilan.
where we have the Mahamilan.
Is also considered as Antardeep.
It's also considered as Antardweep.
So, what we like to start at the birthplace of Lord Chaitanya.
So we like to start at the birthplace of Lord Chaitanya.
So, I saw today Haladini Dasi interviewing candidates at the International Party.
Okay, I saw today Aladini, Radha Devi Dasi interviewing the devotees in the International Party.
There was one lady from Brazil,
There was one lady from Brazil,
another couple.
another couple.
Where was he from?
Where was she from?
Father and daughter.
Huh?
Father and daughter
Father and daughter.
From Australia.
from Australia.
So the daughter, this is her first time here. The father has been here several times,
So the daughter was her first time here, but the father has been here several times.
many times.
Many times.
So this Navadip Dham Parikrama is being shown on the YouTube worldwide.
So this Navadvip Parikram is being shown on YouTube worldwide.
Are there any questions?
Are there any questions? This question is from Radha Sevani Devi Dasi. Respected Guru Maharaj, please accept my respectful obeisances at the dust of your divine lotus feet. Guru Maharaj, I live in Mayapur, sometimes in Vrindavan, and here and there because my son, daughter-in-law, husband, all are non-devotees and uninterested in Krishna consciousness. So she lives in Mayapur, sometimes in Vrindavan, and here and there because her son, daughter-in-law, and husband are all non-devotees and uninterested in Krishna consciousness. Recently, I got a seva in Mayapur where I do puja for Radha Krishna deities, cook for them in a devotee family. But yesterday, my daughter-in-law gave birth to a baby girl in my native village near Bhangao. My question is, should I follow contamination period for any number of days? As I am second initiated, do I observe asaucha because I'm touching deities and cooking? Please guide me. Your insignificant spiritual daughter, Radha Sevani Devi Dasi.
I'm not clear on the relationship. You said my step daughter. I don't know what that means.
Daughter-in-law. So it says, yesterday my daughter-in-law gave birth to a baby girl.
Is your daughter-in-law married to your son or?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes. Yes.
So this is not a devotional principle,
This is not a devotional principle,
but it's more or less a varnashram or samadhi.
but it is more or less a varnashram
So I'm not an expert on this.
samskara. But I'm not an expert on this.
I would have to refer to some local authorities.
I would have to refer to some local authorities.
But do you mean that your son, I mean, obviously, your daughter-in-law, that it takes a lady to give birth to a child. You're saying that she's a daughter-in-law, but she's married to who? To your son?
Yes.
And so that means that your daughter-in-law and son, they give birth to a child. So whether a mother has to fulfill on a sochi, that's something that nobody ever asked me before.
Whether a mother has to do a sauchi, no one ever asked me that before. For the daughter-in-law.
So I can ask around. It's not a devotional principle.
So I can ask around, is not a devotional principle.
What have people told you?
What have people told you? Some say 3 days.
I mean, there can be two ways you have a daughter-in-law. One is that she's married to your son. Another is that you're married to the father of the son after, and he already had your husband already had a daughter. Right?
Yeah. No, it's the sons. It's the sons.
Huh?
Yes,
How much was that? Which was that?
son.
How's that?
Yeah.
Which Purana is this found in?
This isn't a question.
Welcome to Carolina.
My name is Carolina. It is my first visit here in Mayapur. I would like to know what is the difference between Buddhism and Krishna's philosophy.
Of course, I don't have much time to answer this question.
Of course, I don't have enough time to answer this question.
A large amount of time could be spent to answer this question.
A large amount of time could be spent to answer this question.
There's a lot of difference.
There's a lot of difference.
In the philosophy of Buddhism,
In the philosophy of Buddhism,
they don't talk about God.
they don't talk about God.
They don't talk about a supreme person.
They don't talk about the supreme
They
person.
don't talk about anything spiritual.
They don't talk about anything spiritual.
They say that
They say that
when you can cease to exist,
when you can cease to exist,
then there's a supreme peace.
then there is a supreme peace.
But in the Krishna conscious philosophy,
But in the Krishna conscious
we
philosophy,
believe there's a supreme person
we believe that there is a supreme person
and that he has his own spiritual world,
and that he has his own spiritual world,
which is 3/4 of the total energy.
which is 3/4 of the total
And
energy.
1/4 is the material, unlimited millions of universes.
And 1/4 is the material unlimited universes.
So he also creates, maintains, and destroys the material world.
He also creates, maintains, and destroys the material worlds.
So our philosophy is different, that we have belief that there's the supreme person.
So our philosophy is different because we believe that there is a supreme person.
But Buddha never said there wasn't a God.
But Buddha never said there was never a God.
He just said that's something we should realize when we get there.
He just said that there's something to realize when we get
But
there.
we feel we have predicted in the Shastra that Buddha was actually an incarnation of Krishna.
And we have predicted in the Shastra that Buddha, it is predicted in the Shastra that Buddha was an incarnation of Krishna.
And that he came to stop the people from misusing the sacrifice of animals.
And that he came to stop the people from misusing the sacrifice of animals.
That there's some process mentioned in the Vedas for sacrificing animals.
That there's some process mentioned in the Vedas of sacrificing animals,
That's highly restricted
but it is highly restricted
and meant only for a certain time, certain place.
and meant only for certain times or certain place.
Although people are misusing those injunctions and doing it every time, every place.
Although people were misusing those injunctions and doing it at every time or
So
every
he
place.
came to teach ahimsa.
So he came to teach ahimsa.
So he said not to follow the Vedas
So he said not to follow the Vedas
because they are misusing the Vedas.
because they were misusing the Vedas.
And so they see at Buddhist temples, they worship Lord Buddha
So if you see at Buddhist temples, they worship Lord Buddha
and they accept him, but they don't believe in God.
and they accept him, but they don't believe in God.
But he is God.
But he is God.
So see how clever he is. See how
So see how clever he is.
So in a nutshell, that's the difference.
So in a nutshell, that is the difference.
But we can give more. Someone could give more details.
Someone can give more details. Guru Maharaj, why?
I for some time, I was practicing Buddhism,
I for some time was practicing Buddhism,
and saw how a person went from monk to sense enjoyer, monk to sense enjoyer.
and I saw how a person went from monk to sense enjoyer to monk to sense enjoyer,
And then he achieved nirvana and became a star in the sky.
and then he achieved nirvana and became a star in the sky.
And then they said at the end of the story, one day the stars disappeared.
And then he said at the end of the story, the star disappears,
And he, peace.
and he, peace.
So they're basically Vedas.
So they're basically voidists.
They say to cease to exist, that's the highest goal.
They say that to cease to exist, that is the highest goal.
Actually, I will say that living for serving Krishna is the highest goal.
But actually, we say that living for serving Krishna, that is the highest goal. Respected Gurudev, please accept my respectful obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. How are you, Guru Maharaj, today? How was your day? Praying to the deities and Srila Prabhupada for your health, so you can do what you enjoy doing during this period. Your servant, Sujitendriya Das.
Physically, I'm not so well.
Well, physically, I'm not so well.
I pray to the deities for the Vikram parties,
I pray to the deities for the parikrama parties,
praying for all the devotees in different parts of the world,
praying for all the devotees in different parts of the world,
praying for the Chinese devotees,
praying for the Chinese devotees.
and I like that some contents of prayers for the disciples and aspirants.
And like that, prayers for disciples and aspirants.
So, I have various medical officers who are checking on me.
So I have various medical officers who are checking on me.
Last questions?
Last questions.
Why not?
There's one here about yesterday's class.
Huh?
There's one here about yesterday's class. Guru Maharaj, why was Shuklambara Brahmachari frightened when Lord Chaitanya asked to cook the rice? Was he afraid that he might go to hell? Why? He was scared that he would not be able to cook really good feast for the Lord. Lord Chaitanya's spiritual practice will be spoiled if he eats his food. So there's many questions in that regard.
He thought that his food was not standard.
Well, he thought that his food was not standard.
Lord Chaitanya should be offered first class rice,
That Lord Chaitanya should be offered first class rice.
and his rice gotten by begging was not so first class.
And his rice that he got from begging was not that first class.
People give away their bad rice.
People give away their bad rice.
There's a saying in Bengal, Ulai koi, Govindaya namo.
There's a saying in Bengali,
Ulai koi,
Uru Khoi Govindaya Namo.
it means there was a person, a Gopal bar. He was carrying a basket of puffed rice on his head.
that means that there was a person who was carrying a basket of puffed rice on his head.
And when the sun, gust of wind came, and blew the puffed rice in the air.
And then a gust of wind came and blew the puffed rice into the air.
So he said, puffed rice flying in the air, I offer you Govinda.
So he said, the puff rice that are flying in the air, I offer it to Govinda.
Once it hits the ground, it won't be offered to Govinda.
Once it hits the ground, it won't be offered to Govinda.
And you can't eat it either.
And you can't eat it either.
Who's going to pick up all the individual puffed rice?
Because who's going to pick up all the individual puff rice?
And so, it just flying in the air, so offer to Govinda.
So if it flies in the air, then I offer it to Govinda.
So, if people are going to lose something, then they think, oh, let me offer to Govinda.
So if people are going to lose something, then they think, oh, I'll just offer it to Govinda.
At least I'll get some spiritual benefit.
At least I get some spiritual benefit.
So, I'll answer.
This is not a question, it's just a statement.
Are there any books? Book table?
Yeah, there's some book tables and also
Does
Seva Sarup.
Taylor still have some question?
Any of you have some question? Ask them. Any of you have some question?
The congregational ministry just came out with this children activity book. They have 8 chapters. Every chapter they have art and crafts. They have a script for a drama. They have quizzes, games, sloka, also cooking recipes. So the children, they can do without the parents. So the parent who buy this, they will buy 1 year of freedom. Because the children, they do alone, no need the parents. And this material for 1 year, and we are selling here, and the one who buys, then Guru Maharaj is going to sign it.
How much are they for?
1,000.
I only signed 3.
Guru Maharaj will only sign 3. So, and they're 1,000 rupees each. They have a lot of content. And also, if you're interested to bring these books to your yatra, Seva Swarup, he can organize for them to be shipped to your place. We have some countries that have already ordered some because it's a great asset for the youth of our society. But this won't be an auction tonight. So if you just want one, you just raise your hand. Thank you. What name? Ananta, thank you very much. 1, 2, 3. We got 3. 1, 2, and 3. Seva, ¿tú tienes un libro más? No? Solo 3. Okay, he brought 3. Patita Pavan Guru Maharaj ki.
Do you like our ad-free videos? Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day, and don't forget to like and share our channel.